Hey everyone, welcome back and thank you for tuning in. Let's talk about my 2C Plus reissue. So I posted not too long ago that I bought an 84 2C Plus HRG. Luckily I got a solid amp. It sounds phenomenal. But I posted a video back in early December, if you recall, a few days after I got my 2C Plus reissue. Let's have a look at the video and you can see what I'm talking about. So I've got my volume set to 9, my treble set to 7, that is pulled. Bass and middle, negligible, do not turn on. Zeros, master, very little master volume. My lead drive is saturated, it's at 8 and it is pulled. And then my lead master is set to 8, which gives me enough gain, right? So it's set at not too bad, but I wanted to dial it in a little bit more. So I want you to listen to this. Listen to the amp, right? Because you can clearly hear it. And now I'm gonna come up here and I'm going to take my treble and crank it up a little bit past 8. Actually, it's about 7.5. Can you guys hear the... So that was on December 7th, 2024, 4 days after I got my 2C Plus reissue. And I got a lot of people saying that I don't know how to dial in my amplifiers, why am I setting it too aggressive, and on and on and on. And everyone said, you know, my amplifier does the same thing with your settings. So when I bought my 84 2C Plus, which by the way sounds freaking amazing, I was fortunate. So I bought it from the original owner who ordered it from Mesa. He's got all the paperwork, which is all the Mesa paperwork came with it. So here's the sample settings that Mesa sent out back in 1984. And if we look at the metal settings for a humbucker, lo and behold, volume 1 set to 10, treble set to 10, by the way, that means pull, bass set to 2, middle set to 0, here's your master, here is your lead drive, and then here is your lead master, and then your presence and reverb. So wait a minute, all 10s? So how am I setting my amp too aggressive when I was setting it to what I thought sounded good? And it oscillated, but then Mesa Boogie back in 84 with the original 2C Plus are saying this is what we recommend for metal. So let's look at the 2C Plus reissue with my 2C Plus OG and let's compare. So here's the 2C Plus. They're going, both amps are going through a Mesa head track, going through that 4x12. They're both plugged into through the head track to this BC Rich Warlock. Let me remove the standby. Remove the standby. When it's blue, it's the 2C Plus, and when it's red, it's the OG. So let's go in here and you can see the settings, right? Pretty close to what I had in my original video, so I'm gonna come here and crank up the treble. Yep, and it's still oscillating. I'll come here and switch this to the, now it's the 84 OG. Look at the settings, 10, 10, right, 0, 0, 9, and I can crank this up, right? Pull. Nothing changes. Here's the master. There's no oscillation, right? Nothing. I can go all the way 10 across the board, pull them, and now I'm starting to hear something. Now. But everything's set to practically 10. So, guess what, guys? I know how to set up my amp, and according to Mesa, I was not quite as aggressive as their recommendation. So hopefully this sets the record straight. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you have anything you'd like to see. Let me know. Appreciate y'all.